the books that I read in June. I know this is so long overdue. I'm so sorry. So I had the worst reading slump in June just because I didn't have much time to read. No, I work full-time and I go to school part-time, and I was just trying to finish as much homework as I could in June because my professor like released all of our work in that whole month, and I'm currently like 2 weeks ahead in my classes, which is why I'm filming this video right now and why I've been MIA. I lost my train of thought there. But the books that I did read was Lock Every Door, which I recommend this to you. This is so good. I kind of like fell flat, but regardless, it was still such a good book, a book that got me out of my book slump. There's a lot of twists and turns, and you really gotta keep in mind that you can never trust anybody, and that's all I'm gonna say for this. Please go read this. Plus the cover's so beautiful. Like, come on now, it's pink, like so cute. Did I say it was a thriller book? It's a thriller book too. And then I also read Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, and this is one of those books where I was loving it at first, and then there was a specific line in here that I was just like, I like dark romance, but that, no, And if you don't want the spoiler of it, please click away. I will put a timestamp here where you can go to. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what the line said on the spot, and I'm going to read it to you. And this is where I just got disgusted. It says, as long as they're old enough to crawl, they're in the right position. Now, see, like I said, I love dark romance. But that line, like, really? And I don't know if I'm going to continue the series, which is so sad because I have 2 more books on my shelf from the series. And I don't know. This just, Penelope Douglas, why'd you have to put that little line? I don't know if I'm just being too, like, sensitive or what. Other books from the Devil Knight series on my shelf, so it's just like if I don't read them, I'm kind of wasting money, but then also I'm kind of wasting time because then I'm not reading something that I don't like. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that. But I'm also gonna let you know the books that I want to read in July. So like I said, I am getting out of my book slump, and I don't want to say that I want to read this book because I already am, but I'm currently reading A Love Letter to Whiskey, and I also want to read Ali Hazelwood's new release, which is Not in Love, which is a kind of a science-y, like, school romance, I think. I guess we'll find out what it actually is about, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie through my teeth and tell you something that's not right. I just believe, I mean, there's like, oh, come on, there's chemicals on here, so there's definitely like a sciencey romance. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I also want to read The Summer Romance, which again, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about because I have no idea. All I know is that it's about a summer romance. There's a lot of beautiful quotes in here, and that's all I really have grasp about this book. I did not read the back, which I probably should have done that when I bought this, but I just trust Larry Reese with her recommendations that I was just like, ooh, this is the book that she was talking about, let's buy it. And then I also, I feel like this is a good stack. I don't want to like overwhelm myself and make this into a checklist because it's not. So I'm gonna say these 3 books. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. I know this is a very late video with the wrap up and the books that I want to read in July, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello.